Just read this. I told this already. Right? Just read this. Okay. See, mainly with system.out, all the messages that are put in system are displayed in the console. But with loggers, we can log the messages in the console. We can write that to file. We can control the log level. I'll tell you what is this info debug error. We'll get so many facilities with loggers, right? Right? And okay, then what is SLF4J? Anyone can tell what is SLF4J? SLF4J. Can anyone can tell by seeing this diagram? Common interface to access any of the logging libraries. Suppose if there is no SLF4J, say I write a program directly implementing log4j loggers. Okay. So tomorrow, if I want to change to logback logger, again, I have to change the program. If you use SLF4J, only change the dependencies, your Maven dependencies. So the remaining APIs and all will be common. If you use SLF4J, you can access simple logger, you can access JDK logger, you can use log4j logger, or you can use logback logger. Common interface to access the logging libraries. Okay. Now, I showed you one simple how to add Maven dependencies, SLF4J and log. Now, what I'll do is directly I will use log4j. Our focus is on log. SLF4j is only an interface, but we should use one implementation, any of these logging library implementation to log the messages. So what I'll do is now, I told you, I will use log4j logger in our course. First, I'll write directly the programs using log4j logger. Then once you understand the concepts of this log4j logger, then I'll use SLF4j interface to log the messages. Okay. Now, let me now start on log4j logger. Log4j is a simple, okay, flexible logging framework, Java logging framework. Okay. Mainly, log4j has three components. Logger, appender, layout. Okay, log4j has three components. Logger, appender, appender, and a layout. So these are the components of main components of log4j. Main components of log4j. So what is a logger? We'll see different components. See, mainly logger is used to log the messages. Log the message. And log the message means print the messages. And appender is this is used to send logging information to a destination, like either the destination can be a file, console, database, etc. Generally, we'll go with either file or console. We'll not use database generally. Why means it is of some performance impact. And what is layout means? This is used to format logging information. Logging information in different styles or patterns. I'll tell you what is this. This is used to format logging information in different styles or patterns. So it means I'll just explain you this in layman terms, then I'll go to the concepts. Say this is my Java program. So in this Java program, I will use logger. To log the messages. Log means like how you do, what messages you want to log. Okay, whatever, say for example, you are putting some statements in some messages in system.out.println, right? Those messages, I mean, to understand the flow of the program, all that. So you log the messages. Okay. And then you will use appender. Then you'll use appender. Okay. Before using appender, then we will use layout actually. We will use layout to log the messages in a style actually. For example, we want that message to be appended with a date, time, when this message has been created. Okay, all the date, time formats and all that, we'll use layout actually. We'll use layout. And then now this message has to be sent somewhere. Either it has to print on the console or either it has to go to a file, because when I open the file, I can see what are the messages that are logged actually. or it has to log in a console. When I run this program, directly I can see in the console. Okay. So for that, I use an appender. For that, I use an appender. And this appender can send to different destinations. Okay. Can send to different destinations. So one can be a console. And another can be a file. There are different destinations. Mostly we'll use console and file. So that once I run this program, I can see the messages in the console or in the file based on configuration. So how do I configure all this? All this I achieve through logging library, log4j library. If I use log4j library and configuration, log4j configuration, I can achieve all this. We can achieve all these features, all these functionalities. Okay. All these functionalities. Okay. Now, to log the messages, just see this diagram, or if you want to take the running notes, you take this. Okay. Have you taken the running notes? Okay. Now to log the messages, we have different logging levels. To log the messages, we have different logging levels. We'll see what are the steps. Okay. The logging levels are used to control the amount and type of information added to log statements. Okay. So the logging levels are used to control. Just 1 minute, huh? Just 1 minute. I'm getting one call. Just one. Sorry. Yeah. So the logging levels are used to control the amount and type of information added to log state. Okay. So now let us see. We have a log level. There are different log levels. One is all. Next is a trace. Okay. One is log, one is trace. Next is a debug. Next is info. Next is warn, error, fatal, off. So all is used to turn on all levels of log. Okay. Then trace is used to add even more information to debug level logs. And debug is to add low level, fine grained, we can say fine grained informational events that are used to debug the application. That are used to debug the application. Okay. Just note down the, say I'm going a bit slow here because you have to take this as a running notes. Because the logging is most important. Okay. So that is debug. Then info is the informational events. So warn means gives cautious messages. Not the error message, cautious. just warning to be careful. And error means all the exceptions and errors will be logged here. Will be logged. So fatal means severe errors like application crashing and all that. Half means no logging. Just note down. Okay. Now, mainly we'll be concentrating on debug, info, error. These three are the main important things. Debug, info, error. Okay. Now, say mainly if you want to add more information, I mean, if you want to debug at the root level, you will add the debug where you'll get lot of statements in debug. Okay. And if you want to log only the information events, you'll put info. Okay. And then if you want to log only the errors, you'll put errors. And how the logging levels will be there is, you see, this is the hierarchy. All, trace, debug, info, warn, error, fatal, off. So this is the hierarchy of logging levels. Suppose, just see here. If we set a logging level to info, where we will set, I'll show you that. We'll set in the configuration. In the configuration. If log4j will have a configuration. Then the application will log all messages. All messages with scopes info, warn, error, and Saturn. See, when I put info here, when I put in the logging level configuration info, then the application will log all the messages with scopes info, warn, error, failure. That means which are less than this. So it will which are, that means when I put info here, so it will log all these messages. Just see, if we set logging level to debug, if we set logging level to debug, then the application will log all the messages from here to here. Okay, off you can ignore. Off is no logging. So from here to here, debug, info, warn, error, failure. Okay, if you set logging level to warn, then the application will log all the messages with scopes. From warn you have to take. So debug info will not be logged. So warn, error, and failure. From here. So you have to remember these slides. Okay. See, let us see a simple program for you. I'll show you. So what I'll do is, the same program yesterday, last session I have taken, right? I have created a logger object. Okay. And then now I'm putting, I'll set a logger level, logger dot okay, I think here, okay, I cannot set a log level here. Let me put in the configuration, not an issue. So if I put in the configuration as info, so this info will be logged. Let me write the configuration, okay? See the configuration, mainly, as I told you, the logging messages, the log4j library and log4j configuration, we can achieve all these features. Log4j library already added in my pom.xml. This is your log4j library. So I created a logger object, and this is the how I log the messages, just like how I do in system.out. But let me write the configuration. Okay, the configuration we can achieve through XML. The configuration we can achieve is through XML or properties file. Okay, or properties file. So now what I'll do is, now let me write the log4j configuration. So always log4j configuration will be put in the source, the log4j configuration. The log4j configuration will be placed in SRC main resources folder. In SRC main, we'll have a resources folder, not in the Java folder, in the resources folder. So let me create a folder resources. In Java, you have all the classes. And then you have to create a file called log4j.xml. So I'll use XML. Okay. Now here what I'll do is I'll say configuration. You have to follow a proper syntax. So status is equal to, see, this is your what you say is your logging level configuration status. So I can give here warn or info or debug or anything. Okay. Now I'll explain this is the main configuration, but inside this I'll write now. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll say like this. Appenders. First I'll write the appenders. Appenders. Appenders are the, I have to specify here the log messages are to be specified in which destination, console or file. So what I'll do is here appenders. Here I'll say console. So name is equal to console. I'll just say like this. Okay, target is equal to, in console, whatever I write in system.out. I'll write like this. System.out. Okay. Then I'll say, I'll use some pattern layout. Pattern layout. Pattern layout. So in what format I have to write? Okay. Pattern layout. Pattern is equal to, I'll explain this pattern. What is its significance? Percentage D, percentage B, percentage C. Okay. Next a percentage T. Next a percentage M, percentage N. These are the different things. I'll tell you what is this percentage D, percentage B and all that. Let me complete this. Then I'll say console. Sorry, this is already there. Okay. Then I'll say loggers. Loggers. I'll put logger name or I'll say root level. Okay, I'll say root level is equal to, here I'll configure a debug. Okay. Then here I'll say appender ref. Ref is equal to console. Just see, very simple configuration, and I'll explain this. So basically, in the configuration, what I'm doing, I am just, every logger will start with a root level log. Okay. Every logger will start with a root level log. From root level logger, there will be child class loggers. What are your child class loggers is? See, you are writing the classes in these packages, right? You are writing in the packages in these loggers. So from root level logger, the top package is com in this application, com. Next, the child of this com package is this package com.log4j210. Now this is your root level logger. So what do you mean by this loggers? Means, see, the classes or the components from which loggers are written are called the are called this logger components. Now you see for every package, see from here in this package, how many classes are there? Okay, this package contains multiple Java classes. Assume that a.java, a.java. Okay, next b.java. Okay, c.java. Next d.java. Like this. Now, when I specify root level like this, when I in the logger section, see, I'll specify like this. I'll specify like this. So when I specify in the logger section, I specify root level like this. So when I specify root level, that means whatever the logger statements that are coming from this package will be logged, because for this is the ancestor actually. Now similarly, if root now for example, tomorrow I'll have another package like org. Similarly, this also, any package that is coming will be init from root logger, and from org there is another package org.test. So now any classes that are part of this package also, if I specify root level logger, so say here I have e.java. Now whatever the loggers that are coming from this and whatever the loggers that are coming from this will be logged by this root level logger. No, I'm explaining. I'm explaining. See, I did not come to here, right? I did not come to this part. First, I am at this part. Don't conclude that you did not understand. Just wait. See, patience is more important. If you don't have patience, you cannot learn. That is my saying. Patience is most important. Everything cannot be quickly learned in 5 minutes or 10 minutes. First, I'm explaining this. Okay? So before sending the chat message, so just first understand, not typing the chat messages and putting to the person who has sent. Nishan Bankar. I'm just telling the name directly. Okay. See, first I'm explaining this section. What do you mean by the root level logger? If I put root level like this, now root level is the top hierarchy for all the packages in the Java program. Now, whatever the loggers that are coming from these files or these files will be logged by root level logger. And the level that we have set is debug. Okay. Now, if I set level as a debug, if I set level as a debug, then all the messages that are part of debug, info, warn, error, fatal, all this will be logged. Okay, I'll show you that. And where it will be sent. Now I have to send these logs to some destination. For that, I am referring appender ref equal to console. That means this part. This I am referring. This is your appender reference. That means all the reference should go to console. And when I say console means it is system.out.println target. And what kind of pattern I should have? This is the pattern. Okay, I'll tell you what is this pattern. Okay. So now %d indicates the date. In logging message conversions, percentage D indicates the date. The date actually. Okay. So percentage D indicates the date. Okay, date format. Percentage P indicates, okay, percentage P indicates the level. The level. Level means whether info or warn or anything. Okay. Percentage C indicates the logger name. Percentage C indicates the logger name. Logger name. Percentage T. So percentage T indicates the thread name actually. The thread name. Okay. When I run the program, you will understand again what is this. I'll show you the output. Percentage M indicates the message actually. The message that is coming from the logger. Percentage M, the message coming from the logger. Okay. And percentage N indicates the new line character. The new line character. The new line character. Now I'll run the program now, and I'll show you how the output is coming. I'll show you. So what I'll do is, I'll show you, see what I'll come. See, I'll put logger.info. This is the info message coming from logger. Next, I'll put a debug. Here I'll put, this is the debug message coming from logger. Next, I'll put error. I'll just say, so this is the error message coming from logger. Next, I'll say logger dot warn. This is the warn message coming from logger. Next, logger dot fatal. This is the error message coming from logger. Like this. Now you see. I'll just run this program. You see how I'll get it. So run as Java application. Now you see, I got the messages like this. So what I did, see, let me take this package. So I'll show you. See, just you should listen patiently. Otherwise, it will be very difficult to understand. And that's why I'm going very slowly. Now, this is my Java class where I'm logging. And this is my login configuration. So this is my login configuration. Okay. Then what is the output I got? This is the output. This is the output. This is the output. Now you see. Now you see, I created a logger object. Okay. Now this is my configuration. This is the main part of this. So what I'm doing is, I'm defining root level. Root level means, as I told you, when I say root level means all the packages, all the Java classes that are part of your program or of your project will be coming under root level. So will be coming under root level. Now, when I say root level equal to debug means all the classes that are coming from any of these packages. Say, for example, in my project, I have com and org are the parent packages. Under com, I have this package, com.log4j. Under this package, I have all these classes. Now, any logger that is coming from this a.java, b.java, c.java, or any logger that is coming from e.java under org test will be handled by root level logger. And what is the level I have put? Debug. Okay, when I put debug, how the hierarchy will flow? When I put debug, any message that is logged with debug or any message that is logged with info or any message that is logged with warn, error, fatal, all this will be part. Okay, I put as debug now. Now you see now. I have put now root level as debug. Now here I'm logging as info, logger.info. So since the level is debug here, so the info message will be logged? Yes, because when I put debug means, all this will be part, all this will be logged. Right? So debug, when I put debug will be coming, info will be coming, warn will be coming, error will be coming, fatal will be coming. So when I put now, when I say logger.info, this will be logged. Okay, when I say logger.debug, debug will be logged. When I say logger.error, error will be logged. Because when I put debug, all this will come actually. All this will be logged. And when I put warn will be logged. When I put fatal will be logged. Now, where I'm logging it? To a console. This reference I'm putting. So this name should match with this name, console. And what is a console target? It's a system.out, which I print on the screen. And in what format I have to print? That is the pattern here. As I told, %d indicates the date. So see, first date has come, date timestamp. This is your date time. So %d indicates the date. See, before every message, a date timestamp has been added. You see, this is your date and this is your timestamp actually. Okay. Next, %p. See, %p indicates level. So %p indicates level. So what is a level? For the first log message, it is info. For the second log message, it is debug. For the third log message, it is error. Okay, like that. So this is info. The first line is info. So that is %C. %C indicates level. Sorry, so %p. So %p indicates level. Now, what is %C? %C is the logger name actually. Now you see, this log is coming from which class? This log is coming from which class? Even I can put %C also. Capital C. If I put %C, you'll get like this. Now you see. Okay. Okay. This class capital C or small c. Now this class is coming from which class? App. This class is coming from app. Okay. And that is the name of the logger. From app, it is logging. And this is the shortcut of the package. It is taking the first character of this C and the first character of L in the package, C.L. I'll show you how we'll get the complete package name also. See the package, see the first character in this package is C and the first character in this package is L. So it is taking C.L.app. So that is what %C. Now %T, %3 is a thread. Which is a thread that is logging? Your main thread, right? So that is your main thread. So %T indicates thread. And %M, what is a %M? The message. This is the complete message actually. So this is your complete message, whatever you're logging. And %N is a new line character. That means the next time when it writes, it will create a new line. So the next statement will be printed in the new line actually. So next statement, if you see, this is the date timestamp, which is your %D. Next, %P is your debug. Next, percentage C is your logger name. Next, percentage T is your thread name, main thread. And percentage M is your message that is coming. And percentage N is your new line. Okay. Next, what is logger.error? Now logger.error, if you see, logger.error again, you see. So this is your date timestamp. Next is percentage P is your log level, which is your error. Your log level indicates error. Next, this is your percentage P, the class name. Next, percentage T, the thread name. The percentage M, the message name. The percentage N. Okay, like this. Similarly for warn also, you see, the date timestamp, the percentage P level, the percentage C class name, the percentage T thread name, the percentage M message. And next you take, and it's going to the new line character. Similarly for fatal also, the date timestamp, the fatal, the percentage P, the percentage C, the percentage T, and the percentage M. Okay. See, let us assume, let us put like this. Let us put like this. Now, suppose I put now info, root level log as info. I'll show you another example. Instead of debug, I'll put root level as info. Now I'll run this program. Okay. I'm running this program. Just one. One minute. Huh? Everyone understood this? Are any doubts here? Any doubts here in this format, message formats? So what is percentage D? The date timestamp. What is percentage P? The level, the log level information. Percentage D, the class information. Percentage D, the thread information. That is logging from main thread. Next, percentage M is the message. And percentage N is the new line character. This is your milliseconds, I think. This is a milliseconds. Hours, minutes, seconds, milliseconds. This is milliseconds. Yeah. See, this I'll tell you. See, this will be internally log4j will use this configuration. This I'll explain you. Okay. This is mainly related to the log4j configuration. Internally, log4j uses this configuration, and it will put status as 1. But this is your main part for your classes. I'll explain. Now you understood. The person who has asked that you did not understand the message format, right? Pattern. Now you understood. You have to understand. Percentage D is the date time. Percentage P is the level. Percentage C is the class information. Percentage T is the thread information. Percentage M is the message that you are logging from your Java class. And percentage N is the new line. So that in the next new line, it will come here. So understood, right, everyone? Any questions you have? I'll go a bit slow here, okay? Though it takes time also, everyone should understand. Log4j is very, very important in your projects. See, why the hierarchy means, see, hierarchy means because I logged in this order. So that's why it has come in the same order. First I logged info, info has come. Next I logged as debug, debug has come. Next I logged as error, error has come. I logged as warn, warn has come. Fatal has come, fatal has come. We'll see several examples, okay? We'll see several examples. So what happens tomorrow? What happens if I replace a debug with info? How we will see? What happens if I replace info with error? Okay, we'll see those examples tomorrow. And when I say appender ref equal to console, it is printing to system.out. Everyone understood now this till this part? Yeah, we can log to console. I told you, right? We can log to console. We can even log to file also. I'll show you the file example also, how to log to file also. The appender we can put to console or we can put to file also. In log4j, we define like this. Log4j configuration will be like this: system_out. When you write in Java, you write system.out. But in log4j, we write system_out actually. Okay. Okay. Understood? Now forget about this line. This I'll tell you later. Actually. Everyone understood at least the message formats, how it is coming now? What is %D? What is %P? %C? %T? %M? %N? Okay. So what I'll do is tomorrow, I'll show you some more examples. What happens if I change level from debug to info? How we'll see the difference. What happens if I change from debug to info to warn, error, like that? Okay, I'll show you all this. All right then. So tomorrow we will meet. Yeah, same time, 7:30. Okay then. So tomorrow we will meet. Okay, thank you all. Yeah, thank you everyone. Yes.